Okay, so in this video I'm going to look at an example problem that is similar to a homework question you have. Um, we just talked about equality of matrices, right? And that meant that the matrices were the same size and that all the entries were the same. So let's say that I have two matrices that I want to be equal, and I want to figure out what x and y are in order to make them equal. Okay? Well, in order to do this, in order for these matrices to be equal, I mean they can be equal because they are the same size, they have the same dimensions. It's two columns and two rows, two columns and two rows. So these are both 2 by 2 matrices. So their dimensions are the same. But in order to get them to be equal as well, we need the corresponding entries to be equal. So we need this guy, the 2x, we need it to be equal to 8. Now you can probably tell from this isn't too bad, right? Now we just divide by 2 on both sides and we get x equals 4. Okay? Now let's find y. We also need this other entry here, this entry, the 2y plus 1 to be equal to negative 5. Because we need corresponding entries to be equal. So what do I do here? I subtract 1, so I get 2y is negative 6, and then I divide by 2 on both sides. So y is negative 3. Okay, so those should be the x and y value. Okay, now what I should check here is that the other entries work as well. So 0 is right here on this matrix. Is that the same thing as x minus 4? Well, we figured out x was 4, so 4 minus 4 is 0, so that works. And then y is negative 3. When we plug in negative 3 for y here, negative 3 is positive 3, minus 1 is 2. So these are the same matrix when you use x is 4 and y is negative 3. Okay, if you get that after you just set up maybe 2 of the entries here and solve for x and y, if you get something that doesn't work on the other entries, you probably made a mistake setting up and solving this. Okay, so hopefully that's helpful. There's a problem on the homework like this.